kitchen's my religion, my religion. The kitchen's my religion, my religion. The kitchen's my religion, my religion. The kitchen's my religion, my religion. Non-believers read your scriptures, your last days, and the end will be no different, no different. Hey, hey, the kitchen's my religion. I'm transcending now, bear witness by ascension. Ascension should be locked in the cell like intention. The shanking time kick me out of hell, I'm on suspension. Out of 5,000 names, only one of them is mentioned. Once I catch his microphone, hang him up, that's a lynching. My followers call me saint, read us with the first. It's verse in the Bible, if you read it, it's a verse. Curse, the one is the spirits in the church. Surge, so miss, hit the everywhere it hurts. Slide down on your funeral procession, hit your hearse. Line them up, lay them down on the ground in the dirt, dirt, dirt. The kitchen's my religion, religion. Turn the heat up like you whipping, whipping. Back me up and you be flipping, flipping. If you not pimping, then you sending, you sending. The kitchen's my religion, religion. The kitchen's my religion.
Yo, yo, yo. Back with another one. Shout out to V Top 10 for putting these knockout clips together. So today we gonna get right into it, man. George motherfucking Foreman, yo. Let's go.
Counts. Let's go.
Let's
Number
go.
10. George Foreman vs. Tony Fullilinghi. On October 27, 1988, Foreman beat Tony Fullilinghi by TKO in the second round. After Fullilinghi being floored by Foreman twice, he was jabbed at by Foreman and then went under his swinging right hand and sat down.
Inside that danger zone of Forman, but one shot in, looking for the home. George Foreman just winds up and he throws. He has worked up a sweat. Corner. He can't take the. There's the uppercut. Fullilinghi contention.
My man Foreman, the only bull who can reinvent himself. Damn.
And he's down. What a moment to be smiling. He's smiling, and that man will wipe the smile 3 or 4 fights. Foreman's trying to
He went from hurting niggas to making grills. He thought he tried to walk off. He man like, nah, oh, it's over now.
And it's over. I don't think he even connected, but it is being counted as a knockdown, and it is over.
Number 9. George Foreman vs. Joe Frazier 2. George Foreman vs.
They
Joe
fought
Frazier
twice?
2, billed as Battle of the Gladiators, was a professional
I
boxing match
never
contested
knew.
on June 15,
my God.
1976 for the NAB Heavyweight Championship.
Damn.
Foreman was then named the winner by technical knockout at 2:26 of the 5th round.
Damn. God damn. See, yo, he always going down bad. He always falling a weird type way every time he fight Foreman.
Number 8. George Foreman vs. Ken Norton. Billed as the Caracas Caper, was a professional boxing match contested on March 26, 1974 for the
Thriller, Manila,
WBA,
Rumble in the Jungle.
WBC and the Ring
This was
Heavyweight Championships.
Whatever the
The
fuck
fight
he just
would
said,
last
came
less than
from
2
the
rounds,
neighbors.
with Foreman scoring his third
don't make the
consecutive
fights like
knockout
this no
victory
more.
to retain the heavyweight titles.
Norton is a bit stunned as Foreman is teeing off, and it looks like no. Okay, 7, 8, and here we go as Foreman comes banging on in the second round. Norton goes down, he doesn't. His legs are rubbery as the left hand goes to the side of his head. A right uppercut, a left jab, and a vicious left sends Norton all over right here. It's up to 9, 10, and are they going to continue it, or are they going to stop it? It looks like it may be.
Why he all up in my man corner
Number
like
7.
that?
George
Fuck
Foreman
up.
vs. Jerry Cooney. George Foreman vs. Jerry Cooney, billed as the Preacher and the Puncher, was a professional boxing match contested on January 15, 1990. Cooney hurt Foreman in the first round with a left hook. After the fight, Forman said Cooney hit me harder than anyone I've ever been in the ring with.
Damn.
Foreman knocked Cooney down twice.
Him around the standing his ground, punching, and then trying to move out of the way.
And there is the big roundhouse left to trademark.
Yo, he walking to the uppercut. I gotta learn
And there
that.
he goes.
He
He's
walks.
got a minute and 8 seconds left.
That shit. That shit. Walking
This
to the
fight's
uppercut.
over. This fight's over.
Number 6. George Foreman vs. Ted Gullick. On April 10, 1972, Foreman faced Ted Gullick at Inglewood, California, USA. Gullick was counted out after Foreman dropped him to his knees with a left hook in the second round.
Foreman ripping in punches here in round 2. Out this year, George KO'd Murphy weeks ago. Foreman KO'd tough Clarence Boone in the second round. Foreman. 2 jolting lefts and Ted Gullick goes down. George Foreman goes to a neutral corner as the referee picks up the count. It doesn't look like Ted's going to make it.
Number 5. George Foreman vs. Joe Frazier 1.
He up there
Joe
twice.
Frazier vs. George Foreman, billed as the Sunshine Showdown, was a professional
All in all
boxing
crazy,
match
you gonna do
contested
that?
on January 22, 1973, for the WBA, WBC and the Ring Heavyweight Championships. The fight lasted only 2 rounds, with Foreman scoring a TKO at 1:35 of the second round to dethrone Frazier.
Damn. Alright, here we go. Here we're gonna do the 2-step. Up. Oh my God.
Number 4. George Foreman vs. Jose Roman. George Foreman vs. Jose Roman was a professional boxing match contested on September 1, 1973 for the WBA, WBC and the Ring Heavyweight Championships. Foreman would make quick work of Roman, ending the fight after just 2 minutes and making it one of the shortest heavyweight title fights in history.
There he was down, resumed. Of course, George is all over him, and that quick punishing right. Mandatory 8 count is registered. Roman comes back to do battle, but not really. He is against the ropes. Foreman swinging wildly and missing, but finally, final knockdown takes place. This time, Roman will not be getting up. The official time, 2 minutes of the first round. Look at Roman's.
Number 3. George Foreman vs. Agilson Rodriguez. Foreman vs. Rodriguez was part of a doubleheader shown live on HBO. After Foreman stopped Rodriguez, Foreman put Rodriguez down for the count in the second round with a 4-punch combination, 2 left jabs, a right cross, and a left hook.
George Foreman, his hands are so heavy that what becomes a knockout punch doesn't always look like one. It goes down.
Number 2. George Foreman vs. Michael Moorer. Michael Moorer vs. George Foreman, billed as One for the Ages, was a professional boxing match contested on November 5, 1994 for the WBA, IBF and Lineal Heavyweight Championships. George Foreman knocked out Michael Moorer to become the oldest heavyweight champion in history.
I was willing to stand. Moore's punches are landing for 20, 350. To George. You got a question at this point. Goes back to the jab, which was effective by Michael Moorer.
Damn. You got to get him with the uppercut.
He possibly already is in a position of needing a hand that forced Moorer to give
He up there schooling you, young boy.
He should have been all over Michael.
driving the odds down, much the way to Strong in round number 10. Rattled Moorer. He just figured it's another fighter. George Foreman enjoying his best round of the fight here, round 10. There's a right hand. Down goes Moore. Could be about to lose the heavyweight title. I don't believe this. So Cortez pulls up the count. It is over. Watch for the beautiful left hook right hand combination. He walked right into the left hook, followed by the right.
Number 1. George Foreman vs. Ron Lyle. Foreman vs. Ron Lyle was a professional boxing match in Caesars Palace, Paradise, Nevada, U.S. contested on January 24, 1976 for NABF heavyweight title. Foreman scored 5th round KO victory and the fight was named by The Ring as the fight of the year.
Oh shit.
Quickly, Forman landed a left and a right and another left, and Lyle's in trouble. He's against the ropes.
Tipping on
trying
it.
to cover.
Spraying it.
Against the ropes. Certain it is, he didn't know what to do in Zaire. Look at him now. He's a little shaky. The leg's just a little rubbery. Forman is a tremendous best, and that's what we got.
Very good counter right hand by Lyle there. Very open right hand is working very well on Foreman's left hand. His left hand is down. And
approaching the end of Musa, retimed the second round. In our truck, Lyle all over. Lyle has Foreman in trouble. Foreman is down.
Oh.
Oh, Forman is in trouble. Lyle caught him with a good left. Now George, now George
It's
goes
him.
back. Wild fight. Just as Lyle apparently had George in trouble. George punching power that we talked about in prior fights. Lyle is now ready to go in the round. Now Foreman was staggered. Foreman was staggered.
Oh yeah,
Lyle
they
left.
it's rock sock. Oh,
right here.
rock sock robots.
His hands are down, and so they are. George see him falling forward onto Lyle.
They on some gladiator shit.
Now it's Lyle.
Well, they tired. Both of them tired.
Incredible fight. Utterly without boxing skills. Just punching away. Each fighter in turn leaving himself open.
Both men are really working here. Foreman's using power and Lyle's waiting just a little too long. They're both fighting.
Trying to get him out of there.
Lyle's got to come back with
He's exhausted.
Down to the canvas. Foreman.
He is exhausted. He's not getting up. That wasn't like no real knockout type shit.
This time it may be over. This time it may be over.
Lyle's not going to make it, Howard. He's not going to make it.
A knock.
Thank you for watching.
Well, that's gonna wrap it up for this one. Episode of Retro Fisticuffs Rewind. That was a good one. George Foreman, rest in peace. But I'm out. Like and subscribe. Peace.
The kitchen is my religion, my religion. 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 Non-believers read your scriptures, your last days, and the end will be no different, no different. Hey, the kitchen is my religion. I'm transcending now, bear witness my ascension. Ascension should be locked in the cell like attention. The shame and time take me out of hell, I'm on suspension. Out of 5,000 names, only one of them is mentioned. Once I catch his microphone, hang them up, that's a lynching. My followers call me saint, read us right the first. It's verse in the Bible, if you read it, it's a curse. Curse, so one is the spirits in the church. Surge, so miss, hit the reverend where it hurts. Slide down on your funeral procession, hit your hearse. Line them up, lay them down on the ground in the dirt. The kitchen's my religion, religion. Turn the heat up while you whipping. Back me up and you be flipping. If you not pimping, then you sinning. The kitchen's my religion, religion. The kitchen's my religion. It's a brand new drug in the hood. They preach it, so they one pull off the door. Call on the door. When your heart stopped beating, there was time to leave the world. Take your whole life savings, your car and your girl. Hey, cook me in the pot. Audio crack in the flesh for my rocks. Every youngin' in the hood need to pump this in their box. Of cars in the middle of your motherfucking block. Make the neighborhood town watch, call the fucking cops. Don't watch your amp, turn it up another notch. Get at the door, try not to get got. When the devil asks for ice water, now you know you hot. You think you better than me, now you know you not. You box up your nose, knock out just not. Tie the microphone, run your neck in the knot. Hey yo, get this boy shuffle for his murder real plot. The MC serial killer, snap, crack, and pop. Off the top, that's how my whole album about to drop.